What do people fear more than death? According to a recent study, it's running out of money in retirement. I'm 7 News consumer anchor Diane Lee, looking into one of the biggest mistakes people make when planning for the future, failing to save for long-term care.
For these ladies at the Shepherd Center in Spartanburg, dance classes aren't just a way to stay trim. All that movement can translate to money saved by warding off the high cost of chronic health issues.
This story really could be a wake-up call for a lot of people.
Julie Williams, a member of the Senior Center, is also a Medicare broker and warns it's a common misconception that Medicare covers most long-term care. The reality?
Family members are having to cover the cost, the $10,000 a month on a facility.
And that's rough.
It affects the family members a lot.
In fact, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services find people 65 and older have a nearly 70% chance of needing some type of long-term care in their remaining years, whether it's help at home, assisted living, or nursing home care. Williams, who turned 65 this year, admits she didn't plan sufficiently.
I did not save and do all of the right things at my younger ages to be able to retire at 65. And we're not provided that information as much as we should be.
Ariel Lee, a financial planner and chairman of the Shepherd Center board, says nursing home care can easily cost 6 figures annually out of pocket. So one planning option is to purchase long-term care insurance.
If you're not someone who has a high net worth, then are you making a mistake if you don't invest in long-term care insurance?
In my belief, you are, just because if you don't have an unlimited bucket of money and you're not preparing for that eventuality, 75% of us will have a long-term care event by the time we pass away. It really puts families in danger.
There's even a new online tool that uses AI to assess your likely need for long-term care called Water Lily. We spoke with CEO Lily Vitayaru-School.
So we educate you on uniquely what your long-term care event will look like based on families that look like you. What is the associated cost? And that is out of pocket, and to help you understand, do you have potentially sufficient assets to cover that cost?
If not, Water Lily makes suggestions on how to find more affordable care.
Now, a common mistake is underestimating the impact of inflation. In fact, long-term care actually rises faster than general inflation. So a $100,000 a year nursing home today could easily run more than $250,000 in 20 years.
Financial planner David Treese with Client Excel highlighted a few other common errors that can put your nest egg at risk. For one, not consistently contributing to your retirement accounts.
We have a client that got scared and left his money in cash for an extended period of time after the Great Recession, and he's way behind compared to other clients that just stayed the course.
Another is failing to account for tax implications. For instance, depending too much on traditional IRA or 401k distributions can keep you in a high tax bracket. And if a spouse dies and you don't reduce those distributions, your taxes will likely rise.
And so that's what people refer to as the widow's tax, and people don't anticipate paying more in taxes when they're filing single as opposed to when they were filing jointly with their spouse.
Diane needs to come take a class. You know I do.
Speaking of that, 79-year-old Sydney Harris, whose husband manages the finances, advises any spouse, no matter what age, to get up to speed.
I did confront him and say, I really need to know how to do these finances. So I have a whole big fireproof bag and everything is in there, so I can refer to that.
Williams has decided to continue working to fund her retirement. Plus, she bought a life insurance policy that has living benefits, which would cover long-term care if needed.
So yes, it's either going to go to my children, right, as a legacy, or it's going to be something I must use as I'm alive.
Now, both life insurance with living benefits and long-term care insurance come in many forms and have monthly premiums that are generally less expensive the earlier you buy. So before you sign up, be sure to consult a trusted advisor. To submit your story idea, head to my Here to Help page, WSBA.com/consumer.